Hello, my Virgos. How are you this weekend? This is your reading for the weekend of April 3rd through the 5th. My name's Jenny. If you'd like to learn more about me, you can check out some links in the description below. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm pulling a card from the Earth Magic deck so that we have some spiritual advice for you on navigating through this weekend. And okay, Virgo, you've actually got two. All right, let's see why you are lucky and you've got two. You're the special ones this weekend, Virgo. So you have lightning, power, an eagle, and communion. All right, communication. No, communion. Okay. All right, let's see why you're needing these this weekend. So yes, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgo. If you don't know what your moon sign or your rising, there's also a link in the description below to get a free natal chart or free birth chart. And this, because obviously, okay, and two again. Wow, okay. So we've got justice. This is what you're facing here. Justice and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so there's something going on here, Virgo. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, free natal chart. And, okay. Yeah, not everything's going to resonate with you, Virgo. Take from this what you need and, discard the rest, but move on. Find out what your moon sign is and listen to that. Okay, this is what brought you here. And let's see what your outcome is, and then let's get right to this reading for you, Virgo. Okay. All right, the Empress in reverse. Okay. All right, Virgo. Holy cow. Let's see. All right, so what you're seeking this weekend is justice. Okay. Hold on. Justice, you are overworked. You have a heavy burden that you're carrying. All the weight is on you, Virgo. And even though it seems like a good thing, with all these opportunities, you're carrying it all, and it's not fair, and you're seeking justice. So what brought you to this? Ace of Pentacles, the past, what brought you here? You either accepted more responsibility at work, you entered into a new romantic relationship, a promotion, or even taking on starting a new job or a side gig. Okay, but here's the thing, it's like there's too much. You're doing all the work. So if this was a promotion, you're putting in way too much and you're looking for justice, so the other people aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing and you're picking up the slack. And there are still some people going to work and leaving their homes through this global crisis we're having. And again, it was a place of good fortune, like, you got a raise, maybe a little bit of a promotion, or you started a new job. If this is a new relationship you entered into, a recent relationship, things were all hunky-dory, but you know what? As time passed, you ended up being the one doing more, putting more into the relationship, Virgo. And this may have happened, this may be going on for a long time, or it may be relatively new, but you want justice. You want it to be a give and take. You want both parties, you want to receive as much as you give, but it seems like the other person is slacking off, not pulling their weight in the relationship. You're not getting what you need, so you seek justice. Now, why did you get power and communion? Okay, first of all, to get through this justice, see, here's the thing. The Empress, she can be really emotional. So if you don't get this justice that you need, that you seek, you're going to end up really moody. You could end up really kind of losing your stuff, losing your shit, basically. The Empress card, when she's in reverse, could also mean being stifled in creativity, because she could also be a pregnancy card or new birth. And this could be that you're failing to give new birth to your creativity because you're so busy being overworked that you really can't do what you're supposed to be doing or what you wanted to be doing in this relationship or this position. So Virgo, to avoid this, you've got to take time this weekend. Your admonition, your guidance for this weekend is to take time to pray, take time to be alone and get in touch with Spirit. The eagle is a messenger from the Great Spirit or from the gods. So receive those messages, but you have to have that quiet time, because here's the thing, Virgo, you've got the power and you want to use it wisely. You've got the power to make the changes in this relationship or the work. You have the power to either tell on your coworkers so that your higher ups can determine their own justice for them. Or remember, lightning is a terrifying force, okay? Even though hurricanes do more damage and tornadoes do more damage, when people see lightning or hear that thunder, they run inside for the most part. Lightning, you don't know where it's going to strike. You can have a heads up. You can really have a heads up on a tornado. You definitely have at least a week's notice, if not 2 weeks' notice, of a hurricane. So even though these forces are deadly and do more destruction, this can kill you. Lightning can kill you, and it's a fast strike. Boom. You don't know what hit you. That other person doesn't know, and it can kill. I mean, for crying out loud, giraffes are always getting hit because they're so tall. So you've got to be careful with how you utilize this power to determine this justice that you are seeking. You could really strike, lose your cool with your loved one, be that bitchy empress, and really hurt someone. So that's why it's important for you, Virgo, to take that time this weekend before you say anything, before you act like a bolt of lightning. You can't. You can, but then you've got to deal with the consequences afterwards, right? And that may not be very fun at all. You definitely want the justice. You want the give and take in the relationship, but you got to control her. You've got to control her and make her, you can turn her into this as opposed to this, okay? The Empress, think about her. Think about a royal Empress and losing her shit and pitching a hissy fit. Just think about it. I mean, or this block to this creativity, this block to moving forward in the relationship. It's just like a block. And again, it is a possibility there may be a loss here. I mean, it is a loss of creativity or the block, but you also have to be careful with your moods and how things go, because this could also be, this could be losing a baby. This could be a miscarriage. So you have to be very careful. I hate to talk about that, but it is also a possibility, Virgo. So you have to be very careful. But you did start off really well, and things looked hunky-dory. It was great. But somewhere or another, it became burdensome, and you ended up doing more. And remember, Virgo, this is also your responsibility and your doing, and you seek justice, and it may be time for you to be called out on your actions because you did too much. Maybe you were codependent. The Empress in reverse can be smothering, can be overdoing things, Virgo, can be too much. So remember that. So this might be your time also to receive the justice in the knowledge as you get these answers. It'd be like, you know what? I did do too much. I put too much in the beginning of the relationship. I was too good-natured, and I picked up the slack for my co-workers. And so this is what I'm faced with. I'm the one that's overworked because of my own actions. So this is two sides to justice. Ultimately, it's about seeking the truth, right? Finding out what the truth is, and then having the justice for it. So the justice may be you accepting responsibility for your actions in this, because somehow or another you didn't get this way by yourself unless you accepted a position and they put more and more on you that's not part of your job responsibility, but you agreed to take it on and didn't speak up if that's the case. So again, this is your weekend, and you have the power to change things. So this is your weekend to really commune and get the answers you need on how to use this power wisely. You always have access to it, Virgo. You always have access to it, but it's how you use it. You have to use it wisely. So get the answers that you seek and how to use it before you hurt someone and before this one takes over. Okay? All right, Virgo, that's your weekend read for April 3rd through the 5th. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you if you've subscribed. Thank you for spending this time with me. This is the Earth Magic deck, by the way, if I didn't say it before. And I appreciate your comments. Let me know how this week went, how this weekend went. The April reads will be up for love, and general reads will be up. I was sick last week, so I lost a week, and then I had a little bit of a relapse the last 2 days, so I am very behind, and I apologize. But I'll get it all done for you. Okay, so thank you very much, Leo. Excuse me, thank you very much, Virgo. Have a great weekend, and you can do this, okay? Take care, stay spiritual, and I'll see you soon.